Do 2 flavors and double the batter.
Yeah, because we felt it's not enough, so we're going to be making chocolate and peppermint chocolate chip, or mint chocolate chip.
So we are really excited to show you, and we are going to go over all ingredients.
And any utensils you need, or and what you need to do for baking. And the other thing is, you guys don't have to do these flavors. You can do vanilla, you can do,
we're just going to show you,
I don't know, strawberry, you can do anything you want, but this is what we're going to do.
So if you have any questions, comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. So yeah, let's
get started. So first thing for our wash your hands, of course, and always wear your hair up.
And always wear an apron.
Yes, so let's get started with our utensils. So we are going to have a spatula.
And we are doing 2 because for each flavor I don't want to mix up the flavors.
And then you need a knife
for each one just to smooth out
sugar. And a spoon. Just like a big, or if you don't have a big, just a regular spoon. And then we're using a hand whisk. You can use a hand mixer. Yeah, you can use one of the big mixers, electric mixers, if you want. But you can't really do it by hand because you're whisking the eggs up. So yeah, so let's get started with our ingredients. Oh, and you need a bowl too.
And then we're just going to use one of these small little bowls for...
Just for the egg whites, so that you can...
And so these are both in things, so we just have 2 so that we don't mix it up.
So let's get started with the ingredients for our chocolate one, and then we'll go over our mint chocolate chip one. And she's coming right back. She just have to... We have our recipe right here, so if you can see a little bit of the computer. Put the oven
for
225 degrees. So... Let's get started with the chocolate.
So for the chocolate,
you need 3 egg whites, and we have a little bowl, and you want them at room temperature, so take them out prior. And yes, we're gonna do salt, and we couldn't find the actual salt, so we're just using it from the table, which is fine. 1/8 of a teaspoon vanilla extract.
We are using 1 teaspoon.
We're gonna use 3/4 a cup of superfine sugar or caster sugar.
We don't have any, so we're gonna be using just
granulated sugar. You're supposed to use superfine sugar or caster sugar, and you guys can look up a video on how to. There's something where you can like put it in a food processor, and it'll, smash it up more because then it won't dissolve in the batter. But we're just gonna try because we can't. Spoons of sweet cocoa powder, and then now that's all you're gonna need for the chocolate one. Pretty simple.
For our mint chocolate chip,
you need 2 egg whites.
Oh, and by the way, I know St. Patrick's Day already passed, but this is a cute meringues for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, because they're green. So we also have a little bowl for that too. You need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of the superfine sugar or caster sugar, and we also only have the granulated sugar.
And then you need mint extract.
Peppermint extract.
Peppermint extract, but we are going to be using...
And you'll need half a teaspoon.
But we don't have any, so we're going to be using 1/8 of peppermint oil.
Because I read that if you don't have peppermint extract and you're replacing it for peppermint oil is a lot stronger, so you're going to take the measurement and divide it by 4. So half a teaspoon divided by 4 is 1/8 of a teaspoon, so we're using that. Then you need the green food dye. You don't need this.
This is optional, but we want to make it green for fun.
And just so it looks minty. And then that's just 1/8 of a teaspoon also. You could probably just do as many drops as you want. Semi-sweet mini chocolate chips, and you need half a cup.
Ours are not mini, so we're going to chop them instead.
Yes, you can do whatever you want. You can probably do the big ones, but if you're going to make yours pretty small, it's kind of not the best. So let's get started, guys. I'm going to preheat the oven to 225.
And on the pan, you want to put parchment paper. We do actually not have any right now, so we're just going to butter it.
So you're going to take our bowl, and we are going to do the egg whites in a little bowl, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. So you're going to take an egg and with your little bowl, and you're going to just crack it open like you normally would with an egg. And what you're going to do is you're going to let the yolk or the egg white run out, and then while you do that, you're going to switch the yolk into the other little shell thingy and let the white run out because you want the white into the bowl, and just keep switching it back and forth till all of the egg whites run out as much as you can, and you're just going to keep going back and forth. So now you're going to pour it into your big bowl. either 2 or 3, whatever recipe you're doing. You just pour it in. I'm going to use the mixer, and this is very important you do this correctly, otherwise the whole entire recipe will get messed up. You need to whisk it for a very long time till it's white and there are peaks forming. So I will show you what that looks like. It'll turn light and foamy, and there will be little peaks standing up. So then just check it, and when you lift it up, it should be peaks like this. Okay? So this is what it should look like, and if you want to compare it with when it's not, it looks like liquid, and
so
when
it's
it
actually
is,
really cool to see the difference.
So now she's going to do it to hers. So once it's foamy, you're going to get,
So now this is what it looks like with both finished.
you're going to get 1/8 of a teaspoon
Of salt.
and just pour it in. So after the salt, you're going to beat it again and make the peaks. Okay, so now this is perfect. It should not be foamy anymore, and it should be more stiff. So now it's her turn.
Okay. So this is good.
Okay, so now you're going to want to add in the sugar gradually.
You're doing
So I'm going to do mine first.
So I'm going to put 3 of these.
She needs 3/4. I need 1/2. So I'm going to go first while she's measuring hers up. So you're going to be adding it gradually while you're mixing it. And I just wanted to say, after you add the sugar, take a little bit in between your finger. And when you rub it together, it should be smooth. You shouldn't feel sugar. And I feel sugar. Okay, so I have mixed all the sugar and it looks so nice and white. So now it's her turn.
So while I'm mixing, she's going to butter the pan. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding my 3rd one, and this is my very last one.
My next step is I need to add in the peppermint oil, or if you're doing it peppermint extract, then you do 1/8 of that.
And once you guys finish with this, wash your spatula.
So now I'm going to blend up my mint extract. Okay, so I just blended my mint extract. So I'm now going to do the green extract because I really wanted to do that because I thought that looks cool. So it's just 1/8 of a teaspoon, and then you blend that back up.
And now I'm going to be pouring in my pure vanilla in 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to pour it in.
And then she's going to use the blender after me. Okay guys, so I just blended my green and my extract, so I'm going to scrape it all off, and then I need to rinse this.
Because she cannot get the green in mine, otherwise it'll mix it up.
And it is a beautiful color.
Okay, so now that my 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract is in, I'm going to blend this, and I will show you the consistency and the color of what you want. And this is going to turn it brown as chocolate. Okay, so now I'm done mixing the vanilla extract. This is not chocolate yet, but I'm going to put my unsweetened cocoa powder in, and that'll make it brown and chocolate.
And that is 3 tablespoons. Alright, so now I'm going to put my bowl to the side, and it's beautiful green.
So here it is, 100% unsweetened cocoa, and it's Ghirardelli's. Don't turn it on.
Okay, so I'm taking my chocolate chips, and make sure that they are semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Okay, so I'm going to mix my 3 tablespoons of 100% unsweetened Ghirardelli's cocoa powder.
And I am going to be chopping up my chocolate chips. We are done with the mixer. Okay? You need just a spatula, a rubber spatula, and fold it in. So, all of our batters are mixed up and ready to go into our baking pan, which is very exciting.
I am so excited.
I think just a star tip, and you can, if you don't have a piping bag, what you do is you take 2 spoons. Oh, and if you're using parchment paper, you can do a few dabs of meringue onto the parchment paper, just so you guys can secure it enough. You're going to need 2 spoons.
We're going to both show you guys how to do this for each flavor. So just grab 2 spoons.
And you're going to make a little ball in one of the spoons, like this, however size you want. And you're going to pour it onto the pan, and then with the other spoon, you're going to scrape it off.
So this is a
Kind of form a ball, and yeah.
This is a pretty easy way.
Okay, so once you guys are done, she's almost done. She's just finishing up. You're gonna put them into the oven. After 45 minutes, you're gonna turn the oven off. But don't open the door. Just leave the meringues in the oven. Don't touch them, just for 3 to 4 hours. Preferably overnight, but if you can't, don't worry. And then once they've dried, you can remove them from the baking sheet and eat them. And they can be stored in an airtight container or plastic bags.
So yeah, that's about as much as I can.
So we're going to put them into the oven. So we're going to put them into the oven for 45 minutes. And try to put them as in the middle of the oven as you can.
Thanks guys for watching. Please
So,
like and subscribe and comment.
And to get a shout out, just let us know if you baked them and how good they were.
Yes.
We tried them. They were amazing. They turned out so good.
And in the description box down below, we are going to put the link to both of the recipes, the mint and the chocolate. And we hope you guys enjoyed the video.